Welcome, Hoosier fans, to this Game Day edition of Banner Morning, your weekday rundown of IU basketball news and notes. I'm Jared Morris, host of the Assembly Call, and Indiana has another chance to snap its losing streak tonight. In Game Day news, Indiana faces Rutgers tonight at the Rack in Piscataway, New Jersey. The game tips at 7 o'clock Eastern and will be broadcast on BTN. Kevin Kugler and John Crispin will be on the call. KenPom projects a 66-64 victory for Indiana and gives the Hoosiers a 56% chance of winning. And if that sounds too close for comfort, given that it's, Rutgers, it's important that you understand a few things heading into this game, because this is the best Rutgers has ever been since entering the Big Ten. Rutgers recently completed their first two-game winning streak ever in Big Ten play. They are ranked 99th in KenPom. No Rutgers team has ever finished a season higher than 130th. They are the sixth biggest team in the country. 4 players 6'9" or taller play significant minutes. And they are one of the deepest teams in the country, with 10 players logging 28% or more of minutes each game. And by all accounts, this is a team that just plays really hard. Also, Rutgers' adjusted defensive efficiency rating is 34th in the entire country. Indiana's is 41st. So, steel yourself. This is going to be a battle. In a lot of ways, it is a particularly challenging matchup for an IU team that is devoid of reliable size and isn't good offensively in the areas where Rutgers' defense is particularly weak, namely three-point shooting and in transition. So if Indiana is able to win, it will likely be in a close, hard-fought, ugly game. Such wins against Rutgers haven't necessarily been worth celebrating in the past, but right now, given the divergent trajectories of these two teams and Indiana's desperation to snap the losing streak, any type of win tonight should be worth getting excited about. In NBA draft projection news, Sam Vecenie released his latest mock draft for The Athletic. He has Romeo Langford going 9th. Of Langford, Vecenie writes, quote, "Ultimately, Langford's jump shot is the biggest swing skill for any player in this class," unquote. Basically, if Romeo can make threes, he projects as a high-level NBA starter. If he can't, quote, "it's hard to see what exactly his role is in the NBA," unquote. But don't stop there, IU fans. Keep scrolling because you'll be rewarded. Vecenie has Juwan Morgan at number 56 to the Pacers. Of Morgan, Vecenie writes, quote, "Sure, it's a bit corny to have Morgan end up with the Pacers, but I think there's a legit reason to pick him. He's a really smart, productive offensive player who is improving as a shooter. The key is perimeter defense, though, as scouts and coaches note that he's not quite as comfortable defending on the perimeter after years of being asked to defend centers for the Hoosiers," unquote. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com. And remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $10 off your first purchase. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new edition of Banner Morning. Until then, keep your elbows in and your eyes on the rim. And go Hoosiers.